Today I'm going to try to clean this tub up. It's got a slow leak here. There's a cartridge in here that I can just swap out and that'll stop this leak. I'm going to replace this trim too. This is our new valve. Comes with some lube. I put this pin back in. I replaced this valve. Still got a leak. Probably just gonna demo this bit. Needs to be updated anyways. I think I might put the vanity here, change this tub drain to a shower drain. The half wall here, have the window be halfway in the shower and halfway in this room. It's gonna suck. To the drain I need to tie into for my shower. The tubs are 1.5 inch pipe. You want your shower to be a 2-inch drain pipe. So I got my new drain plumbed. I'm gonna rip this drywall off because that's gonna be part of the inside of my shower. I'm going to cut this shower valve out and run these PEX lines down for the vanity. Typically you want to plumb the left as the hot. Also need to get this outlet out of the shower. So this is my drain for the vanity. I'm going to cut this off, spin it, and have it turning into the side here. That side goes up. This top one's gonna go to your shower head. Left one's hot, right's cold. I wanted a tub, which I don't, so I got a cap. Not even centered. All right, now I'm gonna test it for leaks, but these usually come open, half turn to the right. Hopefully it doesn't spray out when I turn this water on. All right, water's on. I do see a little bit of a leak. Pretty sure it's just this bottom one. I'm gonna install some blocking around the perimeter of my shower pan. It's nice to leave like a 1/4 inch of space. The pan can go in there and it doesn't bow your walls out. I don't want to pay to have a glass door. They're pretty expensive, so I think I'm just going to have a small opening, a tile all the way, because I think it'd look weird splitting the tile halfway under the window. Also going to put some blocking here for some towel rack holders. Today we're going to self-level this bad boy. I don't know if this is the best primer to be using, but I had some, so that's what I'm using. Now I'm going to foam the perimeter. I still need about a 1/2 inch off that. So I like to drop a couple screws in here, kind of lock it into place once the concrete's in. Let's mix us a batch. I like to use this for the pre-slope, and then I do the sand mix on top of the liner and set my tile to that. This is about the consistency you want it. You want to be able to like make a snowball, but then it still crumbles apart. I'm gonna try to build all this up right at that laser line, and then slope it down flush with the top of this drain. Time to mix another batch. Now I just need to hang these walls. I just don't want to put screws low in this liner. I just want to keep them above the height of this shower curb. I did this once before and got a ton of shit for it, but I actually like how it turned out. Use this banding with hydro barrier. Use that as the adhesive and put it over the top. And then it lays super flat, easy to tile, and I don't have these big bowed walls. All out. Luckily I got some red guard. I'm going to use the rest of this red guard up. Just put it on my tape. DenShield is already waterproof, but it's not waterproof where your screw holes are and on the seams. So I'm just going to coat my tape again, use the rest of this up. After banding this, it feels super solid. I'm gonna shake this out, honey. I don't care. Day 2 of mudding. Try to finish the mud today. The rest of the house just has this light texture on it. Ceilings are more textured. I'm no drywall master, but this is how I've textured ceilings in the past. Get some mud pretty wet. Globs of it spread around here. Alright, so now I'm going to sand my drywall. Scrape it with this knife first. Grout day. I like to do the floor first because then my wall tiles will hide all my cuts. It's pretty easy to make the pebble tiles look good though on the edges. Now I'm going to prep this floor for tile. This self-leveler is super porous, so I'm going to prime it with this. Primer's dry, now let's tile this floor. I really like these spinners. Sometimes these aren't reusable. I'll go to tighten them and they just strip out. I feel like 1 in every 5 that I reuse are like that. So the longer you wait to clean this thin set out of the grout lines, the harder it is to clean. I get it a little wet and then use a razor blade. Finish this bathroom floor. Time to prep this for grout. Grout's dry now, I just need to mask this off. I left this gap around the perimeter. It's like my tile overlap. If the tape's all the way to the wall, it's hard to get out once you've tiled the walls. I'm gonna tile these shower walls. I just need to clean this up so I can grout. Hate this part. I do love knowing my floor is already grouted. Forgot I got some of these shelves. Let's get this floor uncovered. All right, now I need to install some trim. Now let's get this faucet on. All right, let's see if my plumbing worked. All right, let's get this toilet installed. Leave the back uncaulked so you can see if it leaks.